Hello, my name is Vanessa Hicks and I'm the Director of Admissions at Sherborne School. I am really sorry that we're unable to welcome you to the school at the moment for either a tour morning or an individual visit. But I do hope that the pages and the videos that we've put together for you on our virtual admissions page will be of some use and interest to you.
Whilst we appreciate that nothing can beat the experience of looking around the school and meeting with current boys and staff, we are pleased to be able to offer virtual meetings where prospective parents can book slots to meet with our housemasters, specialist staff, or indeed the admissions team. If this is something that you feel may be beneficial to you whilst our doors are temporarily closed, then please do contact us and we can make the arrangements. We do also hope that you will use this opportunity to look at our virtual tour, which can also be found in this section of the website.
In terms of our intake, every year Sherborne takes around 125 boys into our third form or year 9. Boys tend to join us from around about 50 different schools from across the country, and a small minority come from overseas. We are incredibly lucky to have a direct train line that runs from London Waterloo to Sherborne, and this takes just over 2 hours. This means that we have a large amount of boys that join us from the London area or from towns really down the M4 corridor. Unlike some other schools that you may be dealing with, Sherborne doesn't assess boys for entry into the school until the beginning of year 7. During the beginning of the autumn term in year 7, we invite all boys that are registered with us and their families to a Sherborne at Work day. This is usually held in September time, and the day is really designed to be a fun day for boys, quite informal, and an opportunity to meet with other boys that potentially may be joining Sherborne at the same time. We run a separate timetable on this day for parents, and this involves talks from the headmaster, from our deputy head pastoral, our deputy head academic, and our head of school will normally go through his experiences. At Sherborne, we don't pre-test boys and we don't carry out the ISEB pre-test. Instead, our assessment days are held on one of 2 Sundays in January of year 7. These days are more formal, and the boys will undertake online tests in verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning and complete some creative writing for us. They will also have an interview with an academic member of staff. This may be a housemaster or a head of department, and during that interview it will include some reading and comprehension tests, but also give your son the opportunity to find out more about Sherborne, and for us to find out more about your son's interests. We also ask boys on this day to take part in a group task. All these elements of the assessment day are looked at, along with their current head teacher's report, our decision is made whether or not to offer a place. The offers that we make to boys are firm offers, and whilst boys will still be expected to sit common entrance if their school offers it, it doesn't affect the offer of the place that we have made. All our offers are sent out before the February half term in year 7, and we ask for acceptances to be back with us within 1 month. We aim to keep boys and families that have accepted places with us involved and engaged with life at Sherborne without distracting boys from their current schoolwork or school. In the summer of year 7, all families that have accepted places at the school are invited to Super Sunday, an informal and fun day for the whole family, with an opportunity to meet the whole of the Sherborne community. There are activities and workshops for the boys to participate in, which allows them to start to familiarise themselves with the school and to meet other boys that will be joining the school at the same time. At Sherborne, we offer 6 different types of scholarships, and boys that have firm offers that they've accepted at the school can apply for up to 2 of these scholarships. The awards that we give are recognised for academic ability, for music, for sport, for design technology, for art, or for drama. And these awards can be worth anything up to 10% of the annual school fees.
Sherborne has 8 boarding houses which provide a home from home, housing around 70 boys from across all the year groups, that is year 9 through to upper 6th. Whilst each house has its own distinctive character, there is far more that unites them. The house team is utterly committed to the well-being of each boy, with the housemaster, matrons and the tutor team monitoring each boy's progress. They come to know the boys well and work hard to provide the best opportunities for them to thrive. The value of living in a community across year groups is that this support also happens amongst the boys themselves. Younger boys look up to the older boys, drawing on their examples and feeling inspired by their achievements. Meanwhile, more senior boys display all the traits of compassion and kindness that we value as a school, caring for the junior boys in formal and informal ways.
We aim to mix boys when they arrive with us at Sherborne, so careful thought's given to where we place them. We want to ensure that not too many boys from the same school are placed in the same boarding house. We look at boys' personalities and interests, and of course we consider the choices that parents and boys have put forward. As parents, you can select up to 3 houses that you would be happy for your son to join. And we will look at these really carefully and ensure that, or try to ensure that your son is placed in one of them. The school will make the final decision on houses, taking all the factors that I've previously mentioned into account. And the reason we do this is to prevent houses from being known as a sporty house or a musical house, etc. Families can visit houses at any time, or if you decide you want to have a meeting with one of the housemasters, we can arrange this for you. Your choices don't need to be with us until the February of year 8, and we then make our house placements at the beginning of the Easter break during year 8. Once house allocations are completed and families have been informed, we then run a lunch and a transition afternoon for all the boys and their families in about May, June time of year 8. This is very much a house-based event, so this gives all families the chance to come and meet the house teams, meet the housemaster in more depth, ask questions, have a good look around the house again, and of course the most important thing is for the boys to meet the other boys that will be joining them in the house and to start to build some friendships for over the summer holidays. I hope that this has given you an overview of our admissions journey today. Please note that we are still taking calls and answering any emails coming through to the department. If you would like to call me or any members of my team and would like us to set up a virtual meeting with you and other key members of staff over the next few weeks and months, then please don't hesitate to contact us. I do look forward to being able to welcome you to the school in the very near future. Thank you.